Lali-ho everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play SaGa Frontier Remastered. So, we have our Time Lord buddy over there in the corner. I don't think I redid any of my arts. Did I redo the arts? I don't think. Let me see, do I need to redo the arts? Just want to make sure everyone's good. And everyone's good, okay. So we're going to take a little side trip. Hold up, before we take a little side trip. We're going to be doing a couple of things to start off here. First off, we're going to go ahead and sell our gold, because we need money. Something I have not been doing is getting accessories for everyone. Everyone has these crappy... Let me show you those. I have Fang amulets, which are okay, but everyone's equipped with junk. Except for Lute. Lute has a harmonium earring and a spirit orb. We're going to rectify this problem. But we need money. And while we're doing this, we're actually going to go back to Almy. But again, not for the reason you might suspect. Talking with Tough Cub in particular, we've never been to Almy proper here, and there's a person here in Almy waiting for us if I can find them. Although it may be a random encounter. Which would suck. Actually, is it you? Can I talk to you? Just love the food here, always come for a bite when I'm in Almy. You need a whole lot more because they don't use bad ingredients. Really, you're from Nelson, huh? Look pretty decent to me, although Trinity says you people are vicious pirates. That's nothing but propaganda. You should come see my ship sometime, you'd be surprised. Captain, it's time. Let's see. Oh, this is also a female, actually. I'm not giving them a very good voice. Chef, food was terrific as usual. She's also a captain, so... Please come again. The invitation. No. Very powerful female captain, actually. And now we need to go to Nelson, if I'm not mistaken. I can skip this still, yes. Okay. And this is her actual ship. The ship we've been using to get to Nelson is the captain's ship. Nice ship, though. And of course, the captain's quarters in the back here. She's got a nice place. This is the Victoria, a very special independent fighter from Nelson. Currently, the ship is assigned to the monitored activities of Mondo from Trinity's 2nd Intelligence Division. I assume you know him too. Mondo? Ah, yeah, he gave me a ride on the ship. I don't know him. No, I'm talking about the guy who betrayed your father and sold it out to Trinity. What are you talking about? You mean Dad and Mondo knew each other? You really don't know. I thought you approached me to avenge your father's death. Not to mention fulfilling his last wish. Dad's last wish? What was he involved in? He was an anti-Trinity activist. He lost his first wife during his fishing. Hey, hold on a sec. Mon never told me none of this stuff. I don't even know my name. I don't even know your name. How do I know you're telling the truth? Nelson is a tiny region. In order to resist an enormous power like Trinity, we need to collect all kinds of information. That's why we know many things which others don't. Cramming with the stuff about Dad and Trinity all at once is only confusing me. I don't blame you. Maybe I should start over from the beginning. Like I said before, we're now assigned to watch over Mondo's activities. We discovered he is secretly building his own private army base. We're getting ready to attack the base when the time comes. You're gonna start a war against Trinity? There won't be any war. Even Trinity doesn't know their own command is creating a private army. Why is he a private army? He's power crazy and wants to completely rule Trinity. Sounds a little too far-fetched to me. I mean, why would anyone like Mondo need to crave for more power? Anyway, we're just ready to attack his base. Let us know when you decide to join us. I don't really like violence. I'm really a scaredy cat by nature. And I think we're ready to get inside Mondo base, and you'll not be able to change your mind once you've selected ready. We can tell her no. We'll wait for you. Now, yeah, so she is actually in our team now. So, we are going to make use of that. So, first thing we're going to do is we're going to move Captain Hamilton here. Captain Hamilton is a gun and sword person. You are definitely a pirate. Absolutely a pirate. Wow, okay. So, you may have noticed we got rid of Rufus, but the reason we got rid of Rufus is because Rufus, poor guy, has just been throwing fists at things for so long. We're gonna get a real gunman in here. Nothing against Rufus by any stretch of the imagination. Rufus is amazing and I love him. It just came to my attention. This is the only time you can use Captain Hamilton, and I honestly forgot that Captain Hamilton joins you. And so it's like, well, you know what? Let me use Captain Hamilton then. So if you want to continue to Nelson, you can actually talk to him, and he actually can take you other places as well. I forgot about that. By the way, that's the sequence that it's like, hey, this person's taking me someplace, and oh, yeah, that happened. That we probably could do what we need to there now, but my first time going through, because I don't think it gives you that warning in the original. It may, but I don't remember. It's been so long since I did Lute's quest. What am I trying to do here? Oh yeah, I need to strip Rufus of his, well, a little bit of gear he has. Sorry, Rufus, give me those back. You can keep the Fang Ambulance. Not making you completely naked. I'm going to take off most of her armor to give her a... Oh. Should I give her a powered suit? Or should I give her a cyber suit? Those extra resistances make me lean towards powered suit. We'll get her set up later. We're actually going to go ahead and come this way. Now that we've got money, we're going to ride on this. The only downside about doing this is anytime you go to Nelson... you will be on her ship again, so you do have to go to the person and change directions every time, if I recall correctly. It's... At least that's supposed to make sense to me, because you can't go... I don't know why I say if I recall correctly, because I've never done that before. But that's usually how it works, is that you're going to end up triggering the sequence again when you go back, and now I'm lost in thought trying to think of what I was going to do. Completely broke my mind. Manhattan! And we're going to come to the shopping mall. No, I wanted to stay in. Thank you. So, harmonium earrings are nice. I like myself some harmonium earrings. Blood Chalice is helpful, but so is Purple Eye. And this is kind of why this is probably overkill. I probably don't need 5 Purple Eyes. Please leave me alone. So for loot, we definitely want... This is arts. Why am I in arts? We definitely want to... this little 3 defense isn't going to be that big of a deal, but whenever you throw on gaze resistance... it changes everything. Gaze resistance is very nice. So Rouge, on the other hand, is going to equip the Harmonium Earring and a Purple Eye. I'm not going to give him the Sand Vessel because that relies on JP, so we're going to give it to Mei Ling instead. And also equip her with that. Jen is going to get Purple Eye and Harmonium Earring, and then Captain Hamilton will also get Purple Eye and Harmonium Earring. Now, this is probably not the ideal setup, but considering how much damage that Sonic can do, and how bad Charm Gaze and other gazes like that are, yeah. Plus, we want at least 1 Purple Eye for later, but we'll get into that when the time comes. Could buy a Wonder Bangle, probably not a bad idea, but we're gonna go without for now. Oh wait, did I take his shield? I did take his shield. Did I equip it? Did I equip his shield? I did not. So, let us get her a shield on. Oh. Let's throw a Gimbu shield on her, since we ended up getting one. I didn't even notice we got one. Well, there we go. Also, did we have... I forgot to even check. Did we have... I did check, but I completely ignored it. Yes, we do have another Null Blade. I'm actually just equipping that on her in case for when she runs out of bullets, basically. Now, our next step is going to be going to Shrike. That's right, folks, we're going to go back to Shrike. And Shrike is an interesting place because we're going to be doing a couple of things. So we're going to Moo's Tomb because, of course we are. We've got to get the runes. So we are getting the Victory Rune. We've already gotten the character in here, Rufus. He's kind of in the sidelines, but, you know, hey, it'll be okay. Actually, probably want to fight these things, because I gotta get Hamilton some power up here. So... double vertical... Oh, I forgot to rearrange his spells. It'll be okay. I forgot to rearrange her abilities. That will not be okay. I'm gonna have to do that. Let's go ahead and do Bolt Cannon while we wait. And we're just gonna shoot. There we go. Okay, let's very quickly bring up our thing here. Mei Ling is going to be a... I hit the wrong button! I deserve this. I deserve this. Is someone keeping count of how many times I've hit the wrong button in these episodes whenever I'm trying to remove arts? How many times have I done that already? Okay, so we hit A, and then hit X on everything. Thank you. Now let's go. Trying to hit the A button, I hit the B button. Try to hit the X button, I hit the Y button. What is wrong with me? Okay. I mean, part of it's that I'm not looking at the controller. I'm used to playing with on a PlayStation controller, because I play PS4 more than anything right now. And when I'm on PC, I use an Xbox controller. So the Switch controller is kind of backwards for me, I'm afraid. So, for the moment, we're going to give her Sunray for attack magic, just because I don't... Well, no, I have Vapor Blast. Vapor Blast is better. So we're actually going to get rid of Sunray. And we'll get Reverse Gravity, because Reverse Gravity is really good. We're going to get Victory Rune. Starlight Heal. Do you need Starlight Heal? And possibly... Flash Fire just for undead, but Reverse Gravity is a better spell in the long run. We're also going to go ahead and get Vitality Rune, and... Is there anything here? Vanish is kind of dumb, not really helpful. Light Shift is only helpful if I'm using monsters, so I'm not, and yeah. Hide is okay, but Freedom is good. Yeah, I guess that's it for now. Now to rearrange this, because I have messed it up. Okay, there we go. And Hamilton. Yeah, Focus Shot and Total Shot. Guns Akimbo goes down here. Yeah. Like, I'm gonna have the sword equipped on her for a backup. Okay, no, I actually do have to have a one sword art still. For mastery. Cross slash, sure, why not? Alright, now then, we're gonna boost this up to ×3 speed. I forgot to rearrange his again, but it'll be okay. And now I actually have abilities on her, so now we can actually just use Stunning Shot like we did with Mei Ling for so long. Ha! Your gaze is nothing to me. Gaze into the purple eye. Yeah, by the way, that was exactly why I got the purple eyes. Again, well, more than one at least. Because I wanted one regardless, but... Yeah, Vapor Blast is actually doing more damage from Mei Ling than Energy Chain is from Rouge. That's kind of impressive, actually. What is her stats? Hold up, I want to check this. There's Rouge. Her intelligence is lower, so the base power of... Okay. Well, that's Lute. Let's actually go through and rearrange things here. Actually got Rue's, got it right this time. Alright, let's see here. Vapor Blast. And Rush Gravity. Now for Realm Magic, I'm going to equip probably Psycho Armor. Arcane, get Shield, and Grail. Grail's very nice. Magician, Is there anything from Light he needs? Let's give him Starlight Heal, actually. So he has a healing spell. I'm gonna equip Tower as a ultimate, like... Well, because that's like an ultimate spell, let's put it towards the bottom. Anything else from here? Anything else from here? Anything else from here? I do eventually... Well, I'll throw gold on there just because I can. I'll eventually show off all the other spells, but... Alright. I think that's it for now. Maybe. Oh, this is a lot of enemies. Yeah, that's much better. Does hypnosis count as a gaze technique? I wonder. Well, I was gonna move. One of the reasons that I moved Rufus out, by the way, if it wasn't obvious, is because one of the problems I've been having with him is that he kind of is a little bit slow, and that speed has basically made it where he keeps comboing with people when I'm trying to spark skills, even whenever I'm off-screen grinding, and it ends up becoming a massive problem. Because I can't get him to learn anything because he's constantly proccing skills off of people. And then finding out that Captain Hamilton could join my party, it was like, oh, you know what? Why don't we do that? So... And I love Rufus. Rufus is an awesome character. I like him story-wise because there are stories that he has a far more interaction in. So I like him as a character, and he just also turns out to be a really good character in-game, too. And, you know, I was originally building up Riki and Thunder, but I think at this point, I'm just focusing, like, going all in on my human teams here, so it was nice to have them available. Oh, we're already here. I've just been rambling on, and here we are in front of the boss for the Rune. Alright, I'm gonna slow it down, and here we go. Oh, I forgot to equip my... Oh... Well, that's fine. We'll just use Braveheart. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and use the shield card. Just so I can buff everybody. Let's give Victory Rune to Lute. Oh wait, why don't I just Victory Rune Jin, since he's the one with Shadow Servant? Oh, he doesn't have Shadow Servant, that's why. Haha! Because I forgot to equip it. I'm an idiot. Oh well. Nothing really for you to do. You don't have buffs, so... And kind of the same thing with you. Yeah, just defend. It's not a powerful defense buff, but it does hit everybody, so... Now, of course, the much better one is Psycho Armor. Alright, Mr. Loudly Pants. Prepare to be triple thrusted. Yeah, Psycho Armor on Lute. Vitality Rune on Lute. Kind of going all in for protecting or not. Floating Juggernaut. Floating Juggernaut, by the way. Can't remember if I've said that. I think I know it. I think I've mentioned it before. I just can't believe they named Haze de Wheel for Floating Juggernaut. I won't get past that. I'm gonna remember that for like the end of days. Some of the names in this remake are hilarious and silly. I did not mean to do Total Shot, but that's the one I ended up on. I meant to do Cross Shot. Alright, let's Psycho Armor himself, since he's apparently getting hit by things. And Vitality Rune. No Rhythm, and Cross Shot, please, thank you. Ow. Well, that actually didn't hurt that much. And Cross Shot, of course, does critical damage because he's undead. And it's down. And there goes the battle! Because I'm suddenly a Pokemon Stadium, the announcer person. And speeding it back up. Alright. See the victory rune. And of course, we don't have the region map. We can't just get out of here. So, we're gonna quick save it and run like hell. And we get caught. Alright, let's go back to double vertical. Let's go back to Vapor Blast. Vapor Blast. Attack and attack. Okay. I meant to do Stun Shot, but it'll be okay. Attack's fine. I think Vapor Blast does more damage against airborne enemies anyway, so that guy took a lot of damage. Now we have to get back through this mess. Oh, speaking of a mess. There's a big mess here. Let's just use Reverse Gravity. 2 Reverse Gravities will do it. Alright, let's see if we can make it. We made it! Ha 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 ha. Out of the way. We are safe. Alright, so we're gonna come through and loot a few goodies on our way out. And we're gonna ignore that, because that's just money. We do not need money. But up here, I think we have a few treasures I didn't go for last time. Blood Chalice, which we could have purchased. Outrun the Skeleton. And there's a thingy up here. It's just money, isn't it? It's money. Okay. That was a waste of time, but we did avoid those battles. And we avoid this guy. And we did not avoid the lizard. Lizard is a Triceratops. Let's go back to Vapor Blast. We don't want to reverse gravity on this poor guy. I don't think he deserves that. Nice deflect. Now, a thought occurs to me. If Captain Hamilton doesn't have it already, I might have her use yeah, I probably need to learn Deflect on her. That way she can deflect with her sword even though she's a gun player. That'll work, right? Or do you have to you'd be using the sword for deflect the trigger? I actually don't know. Don't think you do, though. Now, I mentioned before about this place over here. And we're finally going to come over here. Come on. The first thing we're going to do is clear out this room. This isn't going to take much. That's probably the worst thing in this room, is or in this battle, is that sword. You can let that sword possess you, so you can get the sword, living sword weapon. I don't know how strong it is by comparison to the Zero sword. I don't think it's as strong as the sword, but I could be completely mistaken. It may be one of the best swords in the game. Wouldn't surprise me, considering how random it is to get it, because the only way for those things to try to possess you that I've noticed is for you to damage them, but not kill them. They have to be under a certain HP threshold for their AI to tell them to use it or something like that. And then you have to hope they hit the person you want them to hit, because if they don't, well, it's wasted. Anywho. So, we're gonna fight this little chest right here. That's right, I said fight. This is why I wasn't expecting this particular enemy. What is this? It's like a living mirror. It is a living mirror. I'm suddenly terrified. What are you going to do to me? I'm actually going to slow it down here. I'm going to do double speed instead of triple speed. I'm actually going to try to stun it. Oh. I should have known that was coming, actually. Oh, Ursine Assault. I'm fairly certain that used to be called Bear Crush. Because Ursine, you know, Ursa Major, Ursa Minor, those are bears. Yeah. Power Cure. Anyway, while the mirror was interesting and apparently always reflects, now we got this big chest. I wonder what's in the big chest. Oh look, it's a little box. Oh look, the little box stunned literally everybody. Folks, we're gonna buff. Because that hurts a lot. Alright. I don't think I need Braveheart, but we're gonna go for Braveheart. Also, going to buff Jen next, because he's next in line there. She's gonna heal herself, because, you know, she got torched. Jen probably should go for no rhythm at this point. Focus shot or cross shot. I'm gonna use focus shot. While this thing's not technically a boss, and this, by the way, is one of the reasons I had the purple heart, like the biggest reason. Charm Gaze is nasty. If it catches Rouge while he's doing something bad and dangerous, or like if it hit Charmed Rouge and he's doing Psycho Armor, that would be bad. That would be very bad. Also, it has a lot of HP. So now we have that. We're going to go to Phantasm, use Triple Thrust. Move on to buffing Captain Hamilton. She can probably move on to using Victory Rune on Lute. And continue with our assault. No rhythm. Victory Rune. Death Grip. That's where the Blood Chalice would help, but I don't want to waste the Blood Chalice. Nice 3,000 there, buddy. Okay, everyone seems to be good. I'm actually checking HPs here. Hold up. Yeah, there we go, okay. Make sure I'm doing them in the right order. Vitality Rune. Pretty sure I did hit Vitality, right? I didn't hit Victory again, but I mean, it's not a bad thing to hit Victory again, but... Still alive, by the way. Yeah, that was Vitality, okay. With every turn that it wastes doing Charm Gaze, we're good. Still alive, by the way. Alright, and finally should be Lute, right? Yep, Lute's the last one. Alright. And Victory Rune on him. I'm just glad it's trying to charm, and I'm immune to it. Because it could be using Blaze on me and doing massive damage. There we go. Okay. We're going to speed it back up. So yeah, that thing, you saw how it did 300 damage right off the first turn. Yeah, that's the reason why I didn't fight it. And of course, you get a snake oil. But I want to say it dropped an item. Wait, where did I get that from? I got that before that fight. 49. Splash Sword. Atomic Vision. It's a weird name. No one minds that I put this on Jin to test this, right? I mean, it's not a katana, but I want to see what this is about. Maybe we'll test that out on the next enemy that crosses our path. But for the now, we're actually going to go and heal, because we're done in Moo's Tomb. Game, could I please take a left? Alright, so we're going to stay at the end, heal up. And just before we leave and let off the episode, we're going to come by... That's the wrong building. Come by here and... back and check out this bookshelf here. Let's see, where's the hitbox? It's always hard to find this thing. No. Get back in there. There we go. And as before, the less said about that, the better. So we're just gonna find our way back out of there. No. And we're gonna leave. So that is probably all we're gonna have time for with the side trip to pick up our new party member. Going to Kurong is gonna be safe. It's when we leave Kurong that we're gonna have problems. But until next time, folks, we hope to see you again. Later.